Hey everyone, this is Tracy with Tech Racing. Today I'm going to be taking you on a behind-the-scenes journey of a Tech Racing race day. We are going to be heading to Dillon Motor Speedway in Dillon, South Carolina here shortly. It's going to be about a 2.5 to 3 hour drive, so we're going to be leaving pretty early. Mike, Thomas, and then our driver went yesterday to do open practice, but Devin and I both had to work, so we're going to be heading out pretty early on this Saturday morning, and I'm going to take you along. 6:51, and so we're about to head south. It's about 9:45 and we just got to the track, just signed in, got our wristbands, and now we're going to go help get everything unloaded. So it's about 10:30. Right now it's pretty chill at the track. Practice doesn't start till 12. We've got the tires picked out, I think. So our car's doing the challenge revision. For the tires, I think they just drew a number, and then you get a stack. So they're working on airing those out, just kind of measuring them so we can see if we can get the stagger right. But since it's pretty chill this morning, I've never been to this track, so what I'm doing now is just kind of taking a walk around and just, checking out the track. We got our tires from the tire shop and we had them mounted on our wheels. So now what we're going to do is we're going to air each tire up to a specific air pressure, and then we're going to measure them. This measurement helps us determine where we were going to put these tires on the car for the race. First on track activity for us is practice. The purpose of practice is to send our driver out to test our setup to see if we need to make adjustments to the car. Our driver just came in from his first practice session of the day. So now what we're doing is we are checking the air pressure in the tires as well as checking the tire temperatures. This will help us to determine how the car is handling in addition to the feedback that we are given. Our driver for the day, Hayden Swink, has told us that the car is loose in one corner but tight in the other, so we're going to make a few adjustments and send him back out for the second practice to see if we can make it any better for him. So our adjustments made the car a little bit better, but I think we're still fighting the scuffed tires. With the scuffed tire deal, you just never know what kind of abuse the tires have taken in previous races, so we don't really know exactly what we have with those. Now that practice is over, up next is qualifying. This is when the drivers go out there and try their hardest to turn the best lap that they can of the day, as this determines their starting position. Our driver, Hayden Swink, turned a time quick enough to place him in the 14th starting position of 20 cars at this track that he's never been to before today. This is what the whole day has been about, working and striving to make the car the best it can be for the race. Although the races were scheduled to start at 3 p.m., everything's running a little bit behind. Our class was the second division to race, and it is now about 4:15 p.m. and we're just about to get the green flag. This is a longer race today. Our division runs 50 laps, so the key for Hayden will be to keep the nose on it and just take it lap by lap and avoid any mayhem. During the race, our driver has on a radio in which we have a spotter who talks to him to let him know if there are cars like beside of him or about to wreck in front of him. This two-way communication is also helpful in case the driver needs to come in to make a pit stop to make adjustments or improvements to the car during cautions. After completing 50 laps, our driver finished in the 10th position for the night. We're finally heading out of the track around 8:50 p.m. tonight, after loading up and then waiting for the other races to finish. After stopping for dinner, we made the drive back home. We got to the race shop around 1 a.m. to end our race day.